Hey astronomy students, and welcome to distance learning for you hybrid students. For those of you who have been full-time distance, few changes I want to make you aware of as well. So, I know this is a challenge. I know it's different. That said, we've been setting up this class in a way that I think you can be really successful with distance. Those of you who have been used to hybrid, and those of you who have been doing distance, these changes I think will actually help you as well. So, what's going to be the same and what's going to be different? The biggest thing that will be different, obviously, is that none of us are going to school. That's a huge change, and we have to deal with that. The other thing that's going to be different, of course, is all of our classes are going to be conducted on Zoom instead of in person. For those of you that are used to distance learning, where you just do everything on your own, the expectation now is that you come to class. I'm able to facilitate Zoom classes and would very much like you to be there on the days that we offer it. I understand some of you can't do this. If that's the case, there will be alternatives, but the expectation, and I think you're going to be most successful if you attend classes. Okay, what's going to be different? For you hybrid learners, the big difference is going to be all content will be delivered on A days, and all time to work on your own will be on B days. Some of you who are B students in 5th, 6th, and 7th were used to receiving your content from me in class on B days. And the A day folks, you already know, you get your stuff on A's. Everybody's going to get content on A days from now on. I will have Zoom meetings every single A day for your classes. On the B days, you're expected to work on your own. So let me walk through it a little bit. I know a few of you are able to make it to class today, and you can see for those of you in 5th and 7th, we finished up talking about a rotating Earth. For those of you that missed this conversation, good news is this is linked from the engagement, so you can check it out. I'll show it to you really quick. So if you're working on the rotating Earth engagement, this video here pretty much sums up the same stuff that we talked about. It's also linked from the assignment. This evidence the Earth is rotating guided notes is this assignment right here. And if you click the assignment in Teams, you'll see the link as well. So you can watch that video if you missed class today. You're going to be all right. Going forward, I would like you to attend classes. If you miss it, there's a chance I'll have videos put together, although I'm not guaranteeing it at this point. I'm going to deliver this content online, and I expect you to be there. So how are we going to do it going forward? Well, if you take a look at the schedule starting on the 12th, 6th period A, we're going to be learning about a revolving Earth. The same thing is true for 7th period. You're going to get part 1 of this lesson. For those of you in 5th period, you're going to get the revolving Earth lesson on Monday. And 7th period, you'll get the second half on Monday. So those are the times that I'm delivering the revolving Earth presentation. The ones in 5th and 6th, they're an hour and a half. It's a nice long block where we talk about it. For 7th, it's 2 50-minute periods. You are welcome to show up to any of these that you want. You just need to get all of this content. So if you are in 5th period and your normal 6th period class isn't doing anything, you can come to my 6th period lecture. That's fine. If you'd rather, instead of 7th period coming 2 days in a row, just come one day, that's fine too. You're obliged to come to one yellow lecture, one green, and one orangish red lecture. I don't care when you come, but show up and participate in those classes. That'll get you the content that you need. From there, you can move on, and every other day you have those work days where you're finishing up the projects that we're working on. That should make sense. If it doesn't, you're welcome to DM me. If these are conflicts here, if you're having any challenges, please let me know. We do still have our Wednesday labs. They're not on the schedule. We won't have one this Wednesday because it's Veterans Day. We have the day off. But we will have one the following Wednesday and the Wednesday after that scheduled. We'll see what the sky does for us. But those are our plans. So you're already used to those, and they're not on here. Okay, last thing, if you're at all confused about this schedule or you need extra help on your work days, I am going to offer office hours twice a day on every B day. So at 9 a.m. and 3 p.m., you're welcome to come by to office hours should you need any extra help. Again, on B days, office hours, 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. Hopefully that's enough to give you support. If it's not, feel free to direct message me and I will get you some extra support. Guys, we got to do this. Do your work. We're going to be successful. Many of you have been putting a lot of work in and can be successful going forward. Let's keep it going. Let's maintain our inertia and keep the speed we had at the equator even as we drift north or south. If you don't know what that means, go watch the last tutorial. Best of luck to everybody. If you have questions, let me know.